I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So fine. So before we start, I'll just quickly tell you about what Vedic Maths is. I'm going to share some instructions with you, which you just need to follow during the workshop. Already we have lost 25 minutes. Okay. So in order I should cover maximum topics till 8 o'clock, I would request you all to strictly follow the instructions which will be given by me. First instruction, all of you will be on a mute mode. Okay. So keep yourself on a mute mode, and whenever required, if I ask you any question, then only you have to unmute yourself and give the answer. In case if you have any queries, just note down your queries. In the last 5 minutes, we will try to cover what your queries are. But if I'm going to teach you something and if you are going to ask me then and there, then see, now we have got 50 participants here. So I will not be in a position to cover what I want to cover in the next half an hour. Okay. So my request would be, in case if you do not understand any of the step or any of the trick, please note down in your notebook and we can discuss it in the last 5 minutes. In case if we are unable to do that, I will be sharing my personal number, so you can get in touch with me and I'll be helpful, glad to help you. Okay. So these are the few instructions. Now I'm going to share an Excel sheet in front of you and we'll be starting with a very magical trick of mathematics. So before I start, just give me 2 minutes. I'll be introducing you what is Vedic Maths, why it is important in today's scenario. So first of all, if you are asking or if you don't know what is Vedic Maths and what is the mathematics which is being taught to you in the school, so let me tell you, there is a basic difference between the both. Vedic Maths is something which is mental calculation and which is based on 16 different sutras. So basically, if I tell you what are sutras, so sutras are basically, there are some rules which have been defined in mathematics, and if you follow those rules, calculation becomes very easy for you. See why this is required today. So let me give you an example. How many of you know KBC? अमिताभ बच्चन आता है जिसमें कौन बनेगा करोड़पति. I think all of us know, right? Now in KBC,
Yes, sir.
yes. So in KBC, if you want to sit in front of Amitabh Bachchan on the hot seat, there are two things important. One, your answer needs to be correct, and second, it needs to be in the shortest time. Right? So only if you give the correct answer, you are not going to sit there. And if you give a fast answer, but answer is wrong, again you are not going to sit there. So we want the combination of accuracy and speed, both. And Vedic Maths helps you to get both the things, accuracy also and speed also. And why it is required? Because in any competitive exam, in any Olympiad exams where you are appearing for mathematics, you will find that in 60 minutes, if you have to solve 100 questions, so you have only 36 seconds to solve one question. And Vedic Maths is the only technique which will help you to improve your speed and accuracy in calculation. तो mental maths भी इसको बोल सकते हैं, speed maths भी हम इसको बोल सकते हैं, and Vedic Maths तो बोलते ही है. So this will help you to, like today I'm going to teach you tables. Now I hope all students who are here, you know tables up to 20, 25 or maximum up to 30. Correct? Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
Yes, sir. Yes.
but if I ask you, how about table of 78? So can you tell the table of 78 in just 20 seconds? The answer of most of you will be no, right? But after end of this workshop, your answer will be yes. We can make the table of 78 in just 20 to 25 seconds. So seems exciting to all? Everybody is excited?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let's quickly, without wasting much of our time, we'll begin, and I'm going to share an Excel sheet in front of you. Just do let me know if you are able to see the Excel sheet. Okay. Fine, just give me a second and I'm going to open it. Okay. Now, are you able to see the Excel sheet in front of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So
Yes, sir.
I have told you an example of 78. So let's take the same number and we'll see how we can make the table of 78. Okay. So what I'm going to do, my number is 78. Now what we will do, basically we just need to understand the place value of both the digits. In 78 we have got two different digits. One is 7, the next one is 8. 8 is normally your, either you call it as units digit or you call it as ones place. Okay, in some of the schools they call it as units place, in some of the school they call it as ones place. So that is your that particular value, and then comes your tens place. Okay, so what I'm going to write in tens place, I'm going to write 7, and in the units place I'm going to write 8. This is clear to all? Is there any confusion in this? Yes, students?
No, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
No, sir. No,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Good. Now what next step I'm going to do, where we have written 8, below that we are going to write the table of 8. Okay, so in units place you have got 8. So let's quickly write the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 fives are 8 six are 48, 8 sevens are 56, 8 times 8 is 64, 8 times 9 is 72, and 8 times 10 is 80. Correct? This is the table of 8. Now we have got 7 in the tens place. So below 7, I am going to write the same thing, table of 7. So 7 times 1, 7, 7 times 2, 14, then 21, 28, 35,
Sir.
42. I said don't interrupt in middle. Just see what I'm doing. In case if you do not understand, you can ask me at the last. Okay. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. And last would be 7 times 10, which is 70. Is this two steps clear to all? Anybody having any doubt in this? Yes?
No,
Sir.
Fine. Okay. So now if this is clear, very quickly I'm going to tell you the next step. Now always remember, when you have units place, the units place table will remain as it is. So here you can see at units place we have got 8. So the table of 8 will remain as it is. There will be no change here. Okay. Always remember, in any table, whatever is your units digit, that table will remain as it is. That's the rule. Okay. And the second rule is comes to the tens digit. Now tell me everyone, how many 0 are there in 10? Yes, quickly. How many zeros?
One.
One. Yes. Everybody agrees that in 10 there is 1 0?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
what? Yeah. So what
Yes,
you need to
sir.
do in the table of 7, just add 1 0 in each of the number. So 7 will become 70. 14 will become 140.
140.
Yes. 21 becomes 210. 28 becomes 280.
280. 280. 350.
Yes. So same
Why are
you
you
have to
adding
do
zeros?
with all the numbers. Okay. So you have to do this with each of the number of table of 7. Why we are doing this? Because 7 is at the tens place, and in tens place you have got 1 0 in 10. So that's why we have to add 1 0 in the table of 7. Is the step clear to all? Why I have added 1 0 in the table of 7?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I got how to do. Can I say?
Yes. Now what you have to do?
Sir, we have to
Just
plus.
now don't tell me please. If you know, it's very good, but there are some students who don't know this. So let them listen to me carefully. And if you know that, you can solve.
Listen your voice.
Yes. And now the last step, just add the two numbers in front of each other. So 70 and 8. So 70 plus 8 is how much? 78. 140 plus 16 is how much? 156. 210 plus 24 is how much? 234. 280 plus 32 is how much? 312. 350 plus 40 is nothing but 390. 420 plus 48 is how much? 468. 490 plus 56 is how much? 546. 560 plus 64, how much? 624. 630 plus 72, 702, and finally 700 plus 80 is 780. Now see on the right hand side, this is nothing but the table of, the red one is the table of 78. 78 1 times 1 is 78. 78 times 2 is 156. 78 times 3 is 234. 78 times 4 is 312, and so on. 78 times 10 is 780. So this is nothing but the table of 78. So how easily? Only by writing the tables of 7 and 8 we have constructed the table of 78. Now you will think कि सर आपको तो 2 मिनट लगा ये करने में. Yes, I took a longer time, and the reason was because I was teaching you the concept. Now because this was the first example, we have taken more time, but the moment you will start practicing, the time will be on the lesser side. Okay, so now quickly I am going to take one more example so that the concept is clear to you all, and then we will go on the next level. So quickly, Priyansh or Shivam, can you give me a 2-digit number? Priyansh or Shivam?
Yes,
87.
87 अभी हमने कर लिया ना. 78. Give me new digits.
59.
Okay, 59. Good. So let's take the table of 59. Now here 5 is on the tens place and 9 is on the units place. Now quickly I am going to write the table of 9. You can also, those who have understood can practice in your notebooks, and those who have not understood can just see on the screen. Okay. So this is the table of 9. Now let me quickly write the table of 5. Okay, so this is the table of 5. Now after writing the table of both the digits, I have told you the first rule says the units digit numbers table will remain as it is. So here you can see number is 9 in the units place, so the table of 9 will remain as it is. Coming on to the next digit on the tens place, you all told me in the last example that if there is 1 0 in tens, so again we are doing the same thing. Here the number is 5, so in the table of 5 let's quickly add 1 0 in each of the value. Okay, so when I do that, this is my new number. I am quickly adding this. You can add in your notebooks, and once we do that, the last step is just add both the digits in front of each other and you get the table of 59. So here I am writing 59, and now you see 50 plus 9 is how much? 59. 100 plus 18 is nothing but 118. 150 plus 27 is 177. This will become 236. This becomes 295. Next one will become 354. Now this is nothing but 413. Next one is 472. This one will be 531. And the last one will be nothing but 590. So now you see the table of 59. How much time I took? Almost close to 1 minute. But again, this was 1 minute because I am doing it on a digital mode. When you will do it in your notebooks, it will not take more than 25 seconds for you to solve this particular table. Now, after these two examples, is there anyone who has not understood? Then you can ask me. Anyone who has not understood any of the step, please unmute yourself and you can ask me. And if you have understood, you can say we have understood.
Understood. We have understood. We have understood.
We have understood.
Okay, very good.
We have
So if-
understood.
Great. So if all of you have understood, then I am going to write one number here and you all would be solving in your notebooks, and then we will write the answers on the screen and you will match with the answers. Are you all ready?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
Sir.
So
Fine.
we have to put 0 from second line itself, not the first line, no?
No, see, it's not about the line, it's about which place value it is. Now, because in tens, there is 1 0, we have put 1 0 in that particular table.
So
Units
but in
place.
tens from second
Now,
line,
in
not
case,
from first
see,
line.
in case if it's a 3-digit number and you also have a hundreds place, so how many zeros are there in 100?
2.
2. Yes. So in this particular hundreds place, you will be putting 2 zeros. So it will depend upon which is the value of that particular number. Understood?
Okay. And why not in the first line again?
Because
the,
units, see, units have how many zeros? 0, no?
So no, sir. First line of tens only 5.
We have already added 1 0 here, no?
In the second line now, 5 0, but not the first line 5. Still 5.
No, that is just the number, no? 59. So I have splitted 59 in this way. Yeah, I have splitted 59 in this way. Yeah, 5 and 9. And then in below 5, we have written the table of 5, and below 9, we have written the table of 9. Got it?
Okay. So the Vanja is not. Okay, sir.
Vanza, that's Vanza. Okay. Fine. So now my number is 73. So quickly start writing the table of 73. You write, and I'm going to share the answer on the screen, and let's match whether we get the same answers or not. Okay. Nobody is going to see the screen till the time you do in your notebooks. Once you finish, then you check the answer on the screen. I hope nobody will be cheating.
Sir, what's the number?
73, it's written on the screen. Okay, so those who have finished, you can check the answer on the screen. I have written the answers, and those who have not, you have still time, you can solve it and then you check the answers.
Sir, completed.
Okay, just check with the
Sir,
answers.
completed.
Excuse my answer is all correct.
Okay. How many of you have all correct?
Sir,
Sir,
I.
I got all. Sir, I
Sir,
got
I.
correct.
Okay, that's good.
Got all correct.
Fine.
Sir, I also got correct.
Very good. Is there
Excuse
anyone
me,
who is
sir.
still? Yeah, tell me. Someone was asking something.
Yes, sir. Can you listen to me, sir?
Yeah, I can listen to you. Tell me.
Sir, I don't understand this chart.
Which one?
Sir, this one.
This one means what? Sorry. Which step you didn't understood? Tell me.
Sir, this one, yeah.
This one means which? That's what I'm asking you. I need to understand. Now, this one is what?
Sir, this table. Sir,
73.
this table. Yes, sir.
Which table? So I have just written the answers directly. You have to follow the same steps which I have told you for the first two examples. This is the direct answers which I have written, but you have to follow the steps I told you in the earlier two examples. Okay. So I have just written the final answers, but you have to solve it with the two steps I have told you, and then you will get this as a third column. This you will get the as the answer. Okay. So that's the reason you didn't understood, but I have written the direct answers over here. Okay, now let's quickly do a 3-digit number. So who gave me 59? It was Shivam or Priyansh?
Sir, I gave Priyansh.
Okay, so now give me a 3-digit number.
Sir, 267.
Okay, so the number is 267. Now we are going to see how quickly we can write or we can make the table of 267. So what you need to do, first you need to differentiate the digits. So 2, 6 and 7. 7 is at the units place, 6 at the tens place and 2 at the hundreds place. Okay. Now after this, I told you quickly write the tables below. So 7 ones are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 60, 63, sorry, 63 and 7 times 10 is 70. Same, write the table of 6. 6 times 1, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54 and 6 times 10 is 60. Now come to 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 2 times 10 is how much? 20. Now what you are going to do? I have told you once you write the individual tables, then we will be according to the place values, we are going to add number of zeros. So units place, you need not have to do anything. So the 7 table remains as it is. Now come to tens digit. So you have got 6 at tens digit. How many zeros are there in tens? 1. So add quickly 1 to the table of 6. So do in your notebook quickly. Add 1 0 each in the table of 6. When you do that, you get this kind of numbers. Okay. So do this quickly. Yeah. So this is the values at tens place. Now come to the hundreds place. Now hundreds you have got number as 2. So now hundreds had got how many zeros? Yes, quickly. 100 has how many zeros?
2.
2. So let's quickly add 2 zeros each in the table of 100. Okay. So I am adding 2 zeros each. So this becomes 11 So I am adding 2 zeros each in the table of 2. Is this clear to all? Is this step clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now let's see.
Yes.
Yes. So now we have to add the three values. So 200 plus 60 plus 7. So how much it will be? 267. Then 400 plus 120 plus 14 is how much? 534. Next one, nothing but 801. Then 1068. Next one, 1335. Then 1602. Next 1869. Next one 2136. Next one, how much? 2403. And the last one 2670. So you can see the table of 267 in the fourth column. So this is how, if you understand what you have to do with the table, you can make the table of any 3-digit number up to 999. And it will not take more than 35 to 40 seconds for you to do this once you practice it in a proper way. So today, after end of the session, you should practice minimum 15 to 20 numbers, 10 numbers from 2-digit and 10 numbers from 3-digit. If you do that, believe me, no need of remembering the tables, because I have taught you the construction of table. So there is nothing to memorize or remember the table. You can quickly, if tomorrow in your school, if your teacher says, who can tell me the table of 68? So you should raise your hand, because you can know how to construct the table of 68. Earlier, what we used to do, we used to memorize or we used to remember the tables. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, 18 threes are 54, 18 fours are 72. So we used to remember them. But now you can construct the table of any number within 25 to 30 seconds, provided you do good practice of this. Does it make sense what I'm telling? Yes, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what? Okay. So what we will do? You have to practice. We are going to have classes 3 days. Tomorrow and day after also there will be classes. So tomorrow, before we start the class, each one of you should at least 5. Okay. 5 tables of any number you want. Okay, any number you like, you can take any 5 2-digit numbers and any 5 3-digit numbers. So this is your homework for today. Before I wind off today, I am going to solve one more interesting trick for you all. Okay, so if all of you are ready, then Priyansh, how many of you are there from your core team? Shivam or Priyansh?
Yes, sir. So we're 8 of us.
8
7.
of us. So okay. So can you all unmute yourself? All 8 of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now one by one, I am going to ask you a number and you have to give me answer. Okay. So already Priyansh has given. So next, whose turn it is? I think someone Disha is there. Or anybody out of 8. I can't recollect the names, but anybody apart from Priyansh, give me a 5-digit number.
Yes, sir. 79362.
Sorry,
Sir, 79362.
79362.
362.
Okay.
ఎంతసేపు 5 digits రాయడానికి ఆడ నవ్వుతాడు ఎన్ని డిజిట్స్ చేయి ఎన్ని డిజిట్స్ చేయి కౌంట్ చేయి
6.
Can you unmute yourself? Those who are unmute, can you mute yourself, please? Only the organizing team needs to unmute. Thank you very much. Okay. Fine. So you gave me a number, right? Now I am going to write one number here. Okay. Next, whose turn it is? Next, give me a 5-digit number.
Yeah, 37259.
37259. Okay. So one number given 79362. Second number is 37259. Now third number I am going to write. Okay. So let me take one number. Suppose say 62740. Okay, this is my number. Now next again I want one more number. Anyone give me a 5-digit number? Priyansh, anyone give me one more 5-digit number?
Okay, sir. 56
Huh?
781.
781. Okay. So this is the fourth number given, and now last one more number I am going to take. So let me take a number, say 43218. Okay. So this is my number. Now what we are going to do? You all have mobile phones with you. So just quickly add all the 5 digits we have here. All 5 numbers, just add and tell me the number I have written on the screen, whether it matches with the same. Just add all these 5 numbers and tell me whether the answer is same which I have written here.
Correct, sir.
This is right.
Yes, sir.
It's correct, sir.
279360.
Correct.
So after giving the first number itself, I have written this number here. I don't know which were the numbers given, but still the answer matches with the same, right? Isn't it a magic?
Sir, a kind of magic.
Yes, sir.
How many of you like the magic?
Sir, I am like.
Okay, so let me okay, so let me do it again for you. Let me do it again for you. Now any 5, yes, now any 5 students, you can give me numbers. Give me a number one by one.
18,000.
Sir, can I? Sir,
One by one. See, hello.
Sir,
Excuse
can
me.
I?
Yeah, one by one. Whoever wants to give one by one.
Sir, 978.
One by one, I said. Okay. Yeah. 5. Hello. I am there or I am disconnected?
Yes, Vidhi, you give your number.
Yeah, who wants to give a number?
Okay, Ranjot, you give.
Sir,
57843. 57843.
578
843.
843. Okay.
543.
Next number.
76543.
Okay. Okay, fine. So now just listen to me. After these two numbers, I am going to write one number here, and this will be the final answer. Okay, so now two numbers you have given. Third number I am going to take. So let me take a number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now tell me one more number, anybody?
9762.
Okay, 98231 is the number which I got.
431.
Okay, so let me take one more number.
97. 8.
Okay,
Sir,
I have taken this number. Okay. Now, anybody just add all these numbers and tell me whether you get the same answer here, what I have written. Just quickly add and tell me whether you get the answer. 257841. Yes. Whether you get the same answer?
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Yes, sir. Same answer. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your second homework today. You just have to think how I getting the answers before knowing your numbers. And if you are not able to get the answer, don't worry. In the last session, which I will be taking on Sunday, I'll explain you how I have done this magic. Okay. So, but till then, you just try yourself, try to get the logic behind it. Obviously, there is no magic. There is a logic behind it. Mathematics has nothing known as magic. It is all logic. Okay. So just try to find out the logic. In case if you can find out, you are genius, you are good, you are sharp. And in case if you are not, then don't worry, we need practice. Okay, mathematics is all about practice. So I hope I have taken two important tricks for you today. One which will help you to solve your table issues, because I know when even I was a student, I used to take a lot of time, just to memorize or to remember or to, wrote this particular table. So I have made this trick very easy for you. Any 2-digit, any 3-digit number table you can construct within 1 minute time. And my dear friends, don't miss out any of the session. Tomorrow it will be all about addition. So tomorrow you are going to learn about addition, how fast, without pen paper mentally you can add big values also. Okay, so tomorrow will be addition, and third day, tomorrow's class will be taken by one of my faculties. And last session again I'll be there with you all to summarize and to wind off. Okay, so enjoy your sessions, and I hope once again thank you very much Priyansh and your core team for sharing this platform to us. I'm more energetic and excited when I'm with you young kids, and this is one of my interesting and one of my favorite zones, mathematics. So for just your knowledge, 13,000 plus students have already been trained by me. I have got 65 trainers in India who are teaching students across the globe. So we have got more than 1,000 students in US, in Singapore, Dubai, South Africa, Australia, all part of countries. We have, students who have already learned Vedic maths from us. So in Vedic maths, we have got more than 75 tricks. In this 3-day workshop, this is just a trailer just to make you excitement, to create an excitement, to help you all understand remove phobia of mathematics. Lot of students, due to this lengthy calculations, they don't have interest in mathematics, but this workshop is more of, creating that interest, and how eco-friendly your this concept can be, because pen and paperless concept. So it is very eco-friendly method also. So enjoy your sessions, and you can tell your friends, relatives to be there in a big number tomorrow and day after. Those who have missed today, if you really like the class, if you are excited to learn more tricks in the next 2 days, so do ask your friends, relatives from any part of the country or world to join us. This is absolutely free. So there is no harm in sharing good things with others. Thank you very much, and that's it from my side. All the best.
Thank you very much, Amit sir. It was very fun and interactive session. We are glad for your voluntary actions towards this session.
Okay, so can I leave?
Hello.
Yeah, can I leave? Actually, I have a meeting at 8:15.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
See you,
so much, sir.
students. Yeah. See you, students. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.